Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, another wondrous Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane. And we're off to a 1 vs 1 right here on Minsk Pocket. We shall be watching Batex fighting for Germany, Deutschland with the mechanized assault, Lightning Roar and Elite Truppsdokten here. All assembled and neat, fighting for the 52nd Infanterie Division versus Albus, fighting for the Soviet Union, and the 300th Rifle Corps. No, not 300 Rifle Corps, that would be a bit much, but 50th Rifle Corps. Points are being secured, we've seen conscripts popping out here.
A new unit has arrived.
Grenadiers on the way for Batex. Points are rapidly being secured for either side. Also interesting to note here that Batex does not seem to be going straight for the fuel point. In fact, he's going straight for the munitions point, which could already then give us an indicator of his initial strategy. I mean, and rather dependent on munitions, it could either mean he might be going for, say, lots of light machine guns, or depending on his doctrines, both of them offering Jaeger light infantry upgrades, he could be going for that as well. Certainly not uncommon. And again, the few points do not seem to be initially be a priority here for Batex compared to Albus. On the other hand, he's much more interested in the fuel situation. Making a right hard push here for the munitions point on the right hand side though. As all of this is going on. MD-42 following up for Batex. Point being secured. Not an awful lot else going on. And we're seeing a second MD-42 following up here for Batex. Continuing his westward advance. Nothing to cover the flank. No communists moving in. Might stop the munitions point there. Disengagement managed with conscripts. And right away we see here Batex has spread himself up too thin, and we see here that Albus on the other hand has engaging the one grenadiers from the two control forces away. At the same time though, conscripts in the centre are quickly overwhelmed with severe machine gun fire. And disciplined rifle fire, and meanwhile we're seeing the munitions point here falling, pioneers and ignoring it.
Lines of supply are disrupted.
But now MD-42 might want to set up to cover here, I imagine. Could be Batex's move.
Grenadiers
already here, Batex in a bit of problem. Albus having let some spirited assaults into his flanks are causing a bit of havoc. And probably also throwing his initial strategy into turmoil. Also something here, bollocks, wrong button. Doctrines are by the way from counter-attack, gun motor, shock rifle. Back to Batex who has gone for Lightning Roar. So again, considering the munitions point move there, he could very well have gone for something like that for the light machine. Right, then there we go. Rush into the MD-42. He actually must have worried there's a Molotov, but apparently Albus doesn't have it. So that's actually a bit of a mistake there. Batex made. Ultimately, that forced him to retreat right there. And again, pushing it aggressively there. Batex constantly overextending himself. That's not good. And again, basically, also you don't want to run MD-42 like that. So the best move, we're seeing additional grenades arriving. 3 grenades, 2 MD-42s. MD-42 trying to support the grenades up here. Suffer one last attack.
Has broken our supply lines.
And he's managed to rush away the companion units. Interesting. And the MD-42 is likely going to get overwhelmed. There we go. Albus striking in from numerous angles. Well played there. No taking up so far from Batex in return. MD-42 there.
Enemy infantry has made
contact! Again, Batex really needs to be careful about spreading out too thinly initially, and again, that's really giving Albus every possible opening there to cause some havoc.
What do you need?
And sneak through the cracks. There's something to be wary of.
Standing by!
Molotov finally up to him now. So small victory there for Albus.
Einsatzbereit.
Batex having a bit of trouble there, holding his lines together. Taking up, being
Our
conducted now.
headquarters has been improved. We can now build light mechanized infantry.
Let's see if he can't reassemble a front line now.
Pioneers here.
He could lay down some S mines around here, for example, as well.
Territory secured.
or an ND bunker then around here if you so want so, to keep that few munitions point here secured. Slow advance here. We have seen though that Albus actually was forced to retreat most of his forces. Some of the losses about him splitting up so thinly apparently. Flamethrowers up as well. A bit ways off there.
Enemy forces are
from getting the
securing
Jaeger
our
light infantry upgrade.
Pioneers reporting objective target!
D42s looks like they want to secure the centre. Pioneers won't go find themselves pushed away.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Oh, they're secured. Mine engagements looking right. There we go, rifle grenade up.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Eastern front that actually utilise rifle grenades, otherwise the major users were the British and the Americans.
Infantry assault!
Overall Germans and American and Brits. There's shocktroops arriving here for Albus. Good luck in the Coh2 again, careful about them up, we have nothing screening and actually, you know, watching out for them. Oh no! He rifle grenaded his own MG42. Ach du Goethe, Heinz.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Talk about a cock up there. That's just not good. And now we go, Batex front line actually collapses right there with that little motion. He's getting the right hand side though, which is nice to get close. I mean, rather seems clear he's opting for this and really that way, hoping to punish his opponents. It's a much higher rate of fire thanks to the semi-automatic firepower of the Gewehr 43.
Grenadiers ready.
Although generally, I mean, the Germans didn't equip large formations on a large scale. That was more of a Soviet American thing. Generally, was sort of more handouts, synonymous singular bases for each squad. That is usually the second in command of a squad was equipped with the Gewehr 43. Some units might have a slightly higher proportion of them, but I don't not quite fully that.
We have our new weapons, brothers. Looks done to me.
But sort of a little fun bit on the Gewehr 43.
How can we help?
Bunker up like against the medic we're seeing a Hitler shooting Panzerwagen out.
This
Looks
is
like
a nice
another
squad
squad
of
here. No,
new
he's getting
units.
that one, not the veteran squad. I would have imagined he actually would have done that since close to Veteran 2, since he wanted to hit Veteran 2 again. That really means this one becomes nasty. Still,
we are ready for action.
either way, the squad with this upgrade is going to be quite helpful, and the casualty engagement can actually, you know, throw a bit of a number there as well as successes. Right there, fighting away, Constable taking a few hits there.
Has driven a wedge in our lines.
Constable charging grenadiers here, and they're definitely taking some damage here.
Grenadiers here!
Grenadiers. Really heavy losses inflicted there. Molotov up, but ultimately possible. In fact, puts the Albus here. Perhaps having retreated a bit too slowly in the face of Deutschland and suffering the penalty. Falling back as the MD42 half-tick rumbling here. Shots to the Constable, force away that one for squad. Now go MD42 flying away there. Hiding is finally heating up, no more small engagements. Except there we go. Something a bit more mean-spirited. Seems to have rather fallen apart quickly. Pioneers moving in here. They probably shouldn't be doing that knowing there's shock troops around there. Also owning ammunition carriers again. There's a clear strategy and plan here involving getting lots and lots of Jaeger light infantry upgrades.
Yes? We have taken it.
But again, part of the problem has been he's constantly been spreading out too thin. He's want to hold too much instead of sort of just deciding in, I want to hold this part of the bloody map at the very least. And again, that's rather giving Albus those vital openings and those vital options to sort of push back Batex and his Infanterietruppen. Panzergrenadier following up.
How can we help?
The sector has been cut off.
Support die Infanteriedivisionen.
Awaiting orders.
Mittelschützenpanzerwagen.
The enemy is taking our territory.
They're secure. Point there, they're secure. Right hand side once more falling.
Grenadiers.
Slowly advancing here. Deutschland. Support weapon company going out for Albus.
It is ours.
Grenadiers arrived. You could consider upgrading with the Jaeger infantry packages, although overall, I mean, you're not really getting a huge boost out of that. It's more about changing them how they do damage then, if you want to do it.
Those Americans are always complaining about pioneer spares.
There we go. Constructions arrive straight to the empty fortune and the passive grenadiers. There we go, charging twice to get suppressed. No engagement over here. Going back into the half track. First with some reinforcements. Also, that has not been upgraded. You should probably consider doing that as well.
Ready!
So fighting by the half track. Needs to pull into it. He does need one man there. There you go. Yeah, see. They will really benefit now from the Jaeger line upgrade. Quick mode here with Batex over to Albus. Can't see a mine pack go down. But apparently, looks like they escape. We need to get those 4 upgrades moving again. It needs some more accurate shots, basically getting one more likely to wipe things out. So the faster you can get this squad upgraded with the Jaeger line upgrade, the better.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Oh, it's a bit more concentrated over here, that's a bit more sensible.
We have the point.
Still no upgrade there.
More units are here.
What do you need?
Our sector has been cut off.
Taking fire!
Still no sign, by the way, here
Our
of an
supply
upgrade.
sector.
Okay, that's the last one.
And we're only here that Albus, by the way, so ton of munitions and then we've got 2 barrels. There's MD-42, lovely. Bankrupt, we actually got some back.
Shoot for shit!
We are
Infantry shooting at us!
Now engagement is there.
Incoming
Gun.
IL-2 available for reconnaissance flight.
The conscript doing a nice bit of damage. Over the shock troopers changing that. So there we go. Need to unit. Bankrupt there. Still no idea what he's going to get with that. MD-42, Jaeger, fighting here. So Maxim as well, getting flanked. But counter-attacking. Back for the stopping things here. Quick right grenade.
We are losing territory.
Didn't do that much. He's going to fall back here. MD-42 also falling back. A bit out in the open. Flampad's fine rushing over to the right-hand side. It looks like.
Man down!
A bit of flux. Chaos. Counter-attack, by the way, chosen here by Albus.
Engineer standing by.
Machine gun!
By the Maxim, fall back. BTC's troops on the run. Still no sign of an upgrade there. So again, why did
Yes, comrade.
Rifleman ready.
Reinforcing. Again,
Replacements have
why did
arrived.
we then build a second?
Bit
I
by
mean,
bit,
that's
we
not the
take
first one. I
back
mean,
what
there's
belongs.
definitely some odd choices there. And that's basically so far, I mean, for all intents and purposes, 300 manpower doing absolutely nothing. This one in particular is one of most of the attacks are happening here, so I mean, even if it's a machine gun attack, I mean, its overall success would be limited, since also how many queens have been outdone by walking in through here. I mean, the only otherwise logic here is a command fight in the half track. I mean, just to make much sense again. I have no idea why Batex decided to place a bunker there.
Down! Grenade!
Still, no sign either of the Jaeger upgrade here for these planes. I mean, again, they're also getting close to veterans. You can see, I mean, the faster he gets those, some Khmer for the creature, I mean, they're going to be that much more nasty, that much more mean, and that much more increased rate of attrition of
This is
1
our
hours.
territory now. Ready.
There you go, the other gentlemen are moving in. There you go,
Forces are
one veteran
attempting to
G2.
capture our territory.
But a bit more of boots in front of the salt is facing the Maxim. Flampad's back flanking in though, lovely.
Taking
Turning away there at the field. Mortars in place, he's continuing.
Supply lines are being
Next
cut.
up.
They've opened up on us! AT gun ready!
We shall find us never before, Commander. Just give the order.
Taking fucking
For the motherland is available now for Albus.
Enemy
Basically
contact!
means his troops sprint about and do 50% more damage. and also are much tougher for a brief period of time. Of course, they also get a huge penalty afterwards, so basically once you
Supply sector under attack.
Shock to the charge, ready into the pass with those who can truck back. Looks like Batex here is a bit overwhelmed. Why are you pulling back? Don't pull back, Batex! Don't pull back, move everything up. Secure the field gun, Batex. Secure the field gun. We're also needing a 10% come out, half check on the way, but still, secure the field gun, Batex. You've got no anti-tank assets. And at the very least, you want to deny to your opponent.
We have a new unit.
Ah, Scheiße. That's an absolutely wasted opportunity right there. I mean, you should have kept the half track. They had the pioneers reinforced, and of course grab it there, and then of course after quickly prepare the half track. All the while ensuring his opponent does get his field gun back. But now the way he's actually leaving it, I mean, there's actually a nice chance here that Albus is actually able to get it back. So that's really a rather sizable tactical blunder right there by Batex.
With the enemy! The new men have arrived!
There you go. There's not really much you can cover the field gun. And again, and secure the field gun. He'd also be able to stop that. But again, guess who did secure the field gun? That's right, Batex. Again, I have no idea why he didn't do it. No idea whatsoever.
Contact! Enemy machine gun!
Come on, Batex, move up the Flampanzerwagen. Burn away the Maxim. But again, Batex for some reason seems rather reluctant to do anything about it. And then strips the MD-42 over here. All the while this is going on, I mean, there's sensing a bit of disconnect there between what's going on and what he's doing. And now we see here K1 is available for Albus to call in.
Standing by.
We will prevail!
Look out! Grenade!
That was a funny shock, pushes the win, geballte Ladung auf, and doesn't do much. Back
Enemy
moving up,
forces are neutralizing
a
a
bit like
sector.
that, Batex.
Ready! Conscripts under attack!
Lodson need to get back in the fight. This one still hasn't been given the upgrade.
Awaiting orders.
Taking full-out fire!
And this walked away here by the appearance of the AA half-track. Noting the Soviets didn't really have much in terms of the self-propelled AA guns. During the Second World War they had this, and I believe they had some trucks with Maxims in an AA gun sort of on their back. That's about it, otherwise they were relying on the AA. Infantry falling back, field gun falling back.
Yes, comrade.
Interesting, no sign of a K1, although that could be nice for him. Also looks like Mr. Batex is trying for the Tiger.
Grenade!
Bit of a bold move, but I suppose it could pay off.
We'll bury him later!
Panzer is in a losing fight versus the shock troopers.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
He's still got the munitions points, I suppose that's going for him, but on the other hand his opponent's got 2 munitions points.
Standing by.
There are no cowards here!
Not sure why he's flowing so many resources. Mr. Albus.
Enemies are attacking! HMG ready for action!
Engage!
Grenade! They've opened up on us!
They're doing a lot of damage. Heavy force sitting up, he could continue on the ground, probably now might be too late. Quick quarter up. No sign of the Flampanzerwagen either, which could have provided some kind of supporting him in, but that didn't happen. They're going to need to retreat. And what's all these people spinning on? Or Albus? A lot of manpower vanished all of a sudden. Oh, there we go. The B4 203mm howitzer, aka Stalin's sledgehammer. Oh! Oh, the overdrive sends a pack 40. And I imagine Batex is still some time off there. from any sign there of the Tiger tank. He's definitely trying to resource there. I mean, it's clear what he wants to get, all at the same time, logically. By this stage, you could have Panzer IVs, say an Ostwind or a Sturmgeschütz out here, so and that way push back. I mean, you have to be careful about, you know, just playing for the Tiger like that. You can end up fighting in the last when you then sort of give up on other options.
Field gun standing by.
But there you go. The Panzerabteilung has attached a company, by the looks of it.
Structure complete.
And back to Batex. Slowly gaining ground once more for Germany. He's got a decent infantry force, and again, why he is not getting this particular squad is beyond me. I suppose he's forgetting that, but at the same time, Veteran 3 really is something that should be upgraded.
Half-track ready.
Grenadiers ready.
Looks like Albus is a bit on the defence, but at the same time we're seeing a large infantry force advancing up the right flank. Shock troopers spearheading a Coh2 force with Maxims. B4 so far not
We
making
are
a peep.
losing this. You have a Tiger to deploy.
Albus also liking to use his air half-track quite aggressively.
Yeah? Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Tiger tank is doing a machine gun, also needs to turn his front about. At the same time, I mean, he's not really pushing with it aggressively. I mean, he could just try to sort of focus his head about here, try to do damage. Large engagement up here. Why, for example, is the Tiger supporting this? One would wonder. Looks like this will be the end of the Panzerwagen. Tiger tank moving in.
Tiger taking fire!
Go, a little hit. Here's first straight at the infantry. Getting off another kill. No cause us to worry about the conflict. Now flying out the tank being straight into the block. Not good.
Small arms fire!
There we go, country for 4 to retreat in the face of all of this. And there we go, overdrive again, really intent on getting off the final kill there. Very bold, aggressive play there by Albus, nice to see. Likes to take some chances. B4 fires a shot and actually misses, K1 moves in. And there we go, half track is kaput, Pioneers absolutely been shredded here.
He's inflicting losses upon us.
And he is flanking in. K1 versus Tiger. One infantry sweeping his back to clear out this field gun. Perhaps he can put that fire straight to the rear of the K1. But apparently not.
We are engaged!
Bit of a missed opportunity right there, field for Batex again.
Stay low! They've spotted us!
Flank tank first open, killing a German in the process as well.
The enemy is taking our territory.
There we go, finally upgrading the final score there, this Gewehr for the fleas. Charging straight in and finally also getting off some good kills. Field guns, Maxims running away. Flanking in, quick grab grenade.
Contact!
Pack 40 fighting away, where's the Tiger, where is the Tiger? And another failed assault there from Batex. Shock troopers in hiding.
Yeah?
The enemy is attempting to steal
like
our sector.
He's going to try and flush them out.
Look out, grenade! Take cover!
Nice grenade there in the path. The expected path in this case does do so much damage. There goes shock troopers up, pushing away by this sizable Panzergrenadier Gruppe.
Grenadiers ready. Grenadiers reinforced. Grenadiers reporting.
Quickly reinforcing. Good. It looks like he's clearly playing for another Tiger tank. Also, you should definitely consider getting another Pioneer squad to help prepare the Tiger tanks, at the very least. Albus making another move here. Sending out his runner move, but at the same time, rather than front of him, he's also being forced away.
Don't let them flank us!
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
We've captured it.
AT support primed to go.
All the pioneers get there by the sheer concussive force of the howitzer. Didn't hurt the Tiger. On the other hand, it got a bit of a new coat of paint. Or in this case, a new coat of fritz.
The territory is out of contact.
All the guns are bundled up into one force and just rapidly gunning down the conscripts with no mercy being allowed. But again, where's the Tiger? The Tiger ends up being awfully passive because again, he's not supporting it by having its support.
Requested units.
Which also means he's a lot more timid in using it, which is not really fortunate or helpful. But at least he's got both munitions on now. He could try and actually save up. Of course, he's still got close air support and utilise that against the Soviet tanks and whatnot. Although, of course, as long as the A half tank is here, that's going to be a bit of a pain. You see, he's actually been used quite nice sort of react to any infantry and all of shoving back. So, another kill. Nice use there. He's going to the Maxim.
Infantry squad has been killed.
And looks like infantry squad wiped out somewhere.
They're killing us!
Oh! Apparently got fresh pioneers and managed to lose them again. But a conscript squad in return that was absolutely executed, gunned down in cold blood. Another Tiger tank is available. No sign of the accident. Attack fresh pioneers.
Einsatzbereit.
Awaiting orders.
K1 responding. Breaking things as his advances.
Enemy is taking our territory. It's complete. Pioneers ready for assignment.
Point there secured.
Grenadiers.
Responding to the infantry down there and trying to...
Our opponents are seizing
I mean, the
the
two
sector.
tanks down there could do some really nasty damage, particularly since
Sector is ours.
take this squad right past them. That could actually cost Albus quite a bit. And time for the mid-game analysis. Concentration is sort of 50-50 split on the map. I mean, it's rather looking like, in particular if he gets that second time again, that Batex will have the armor advantage. He's also got quite the infantry advantage in some regards. That's not to say, you know, that Albus is completely in dire straits. I mean, in terms of damage, they're actually extremely equal, which rather gives you an idea where things are standing. And in terms of kills, I mean, Batex is in the lead by a nice margin, but at the same time, I mean, it's not like it's all game over. We, for example, got this B4 howitzer, of course, always ready to deliver some high explosive shells. We've got the KV-1, the AA half-tank, and overall, I mean, he's rather good at, you know, keeping Batex a bit on the defensive. That's probably the problem with Batex, and part, you know, he's not playing very aggressively at the moment, in particular since he's got a Tiger tank, you know, and hopefully he will do so when he gets a second Tiger tank, but, you know, support them with the grenades, with the Gewehr 43s, and push ahead. You know, have the infantry clear out the support weapons and such while the Tiger tank takes all the attention, and then, you know, maybe you move towards him. If you can get that B4 howitzer, that could very likely be game over, since that would mean one massive artillery asset gone for Albus. So the faster he can get around to doing that, the better, I would argue. On the other hand, of course, for Albus is all about keeping that thing alive and using it as best as possible, since again it's the sort of thing that can easily cause some huge losses to his opponent. Already now, I mean, it's taken out 2 pioneer squads, and certainly also done a bit of damage to the Tiger tanks. Otherwise, when he's doing quite well, you know, sneaking up, harassing. I mean, he could do with some mines, though. I mean, there's surprisingly absolutely no mines from Albus, at least not that I am seeing. Of course, I might be missing something. That's definitely something I think that could be looked into as well. But again, Batex does need to be a bit more aggressive. We could also consider saving up something for that. So let's return to the fight.
Enemy fire!
Again, we can head there and then go veterans into ability enforcement. Tiger tank and pack fires. This just escapes. But there's nothing coming in the centre. We see the second K1 and pack got wiped out.
Our forces increase.
There goes second Tiger arriving again, pulling it back.
Ivan! And he shoots as bad as he smells!
Ah, never mind then. They would have That could have been happening. Anyways, conscripts away.
We are losing a sector.
Panzer shakes holding Panzer Grenadiers.
Heavy panzer here. The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Territory secured.
Go. Albus, though, is victory out and quickly gets them out of there. It's good. The armor striking from some ends. There we go. Kind of this first shot. Just quickly rushed off there as well. Just quickly push ahead with some Tiger tanks here.
Our territory.
Faster the better. Tanks engaged. Fired into tow. Heavy loss there. B4 misses. Come on, Batex. Corvettes.
We are ready!
They're pounding on.
Need fire support?
Panzerkampfwagen Tiger awaiting orders.
Despite having 2 Tiger tanks available. Be unfortunate that. Holding on quite well though through the positions. There we go, both Tiger tanks are ready. Will there be a push towards the B4, knocking it out no matter the cost?
German territory.
We are ready!
Might instead be tempted to take on the KV-1s.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Target here. Damage. Quite late bit. Panzer moving up. Let me take down the super cap. This there. There we go, they are being forced away. Tiger tanks are winning the advance.
Tiger is under attack. Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Everyone taking a damage. Heinz driving straight into the woods. Come on, Heinz.
The cream of the crop rise is bullet for counterattacks.
That's everyone.
Come on, keep ready.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Tank forces elsewhere getting overwhelmed. Looks like a Panzer squad actually dropped the Panzer check. Bad news. This K1 is almost down. Almost down. Looks like he's about to fire a shot here. Blowing up a bunch of trees, light down here. Oh! Batex actually pulls back. Oh, don't! Again, it does take some time for it to fire again. Push forward. Eventually, 2 of them keep pushing Batex. Keep pushing, but Batex loses all nerve and pulls back. Ah, 9. Tiger tanks, he's playing so passively as he's get hat to, well, not Tigers. I mean, considering the situation he has his opponent in, you know, 1K1 to heavily down shell 1 and the B4 only just fired, I mean, he should have had a chance to move in. And now, of course, his T-34 in, which might add some other complications, but again, you know, here, he could have charged in and gone in before even the T-34 arrived.
It's ready to use. Tiger ready. We are
Another
losing
munitions
the
cache
sector.
up. Another large push going in here, concentrated and all. Time to look at Albus again. Not looking too shabby force-wise either. Again, with eventually 2B4, I mean, that's simply going to be firing quite often now, or reasonably often.
Sector is secure.
Well, Panzers put up really Batex. Oh, come on. Batex. That makes no sense. Force retreat, obviously.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Right flank quite open now.
Enemy infantry down.
And an infantry squad here looks like Grenadiers suffered a final demise, wiped out. Just no, it doesn't take long for it to be reloaded.
Enemy infantry is engaging us.
A1 almost ready to prepare as well. Next here for this MB-42, that's lovely.
We are pinned.
Tiger tank pushing ahead. Probably there's going to be enemies here. Good repairs on that one. Fix that damaged engine.
We have an isolated sector.
And there you go again. AA half tank quickly moves ahead. Straight into the mix.
Tiger firing. Enemy armor.
D4 misses. D34 rounds ahead. Ah, manages to damage any kind of heavy engine damage on that Tiger. This is bad news. Again, had he been faster, this would not have happened.
Watch out, infantry!
One T-34 battery damage in terms of still the 2K1s. And he's charging ahead here. Rifle grenading it for some reason. Tiger tank is pulling back as well. D4 howitzer, shot again, doing a bit of damage to the Tiger.
Ready!
That almost gets to defeat another T-34. Those actually moving the Tiger tank in again.
What do you want? Ready!
Looks it, I hear that the half tank might go down finally. And the final rocket through the engine. What finishes it off?
Objective secured. We will defend it.
Tiger firing. Even nothing!
We have 200 points remaining.
Finish it. Gallivant fighting this close to the B4 howitzer. Under the intensive margin, there go damage engine. Oh, Batex.
Yes, comrade!
There you go. B4 can fire again.
T-34 ready for combat.
Looks like it will. Two shots.
You have orders?
Crew is momentarily out of action. Yes.
Another shocking hit. And there go people fires. Oh. That was close. Tiger tank still needs to get out of there. Panzers need to keep there to guard it from the T-34s. But there we go, nice infantry here, one wipes out half the squad. The T-20 and Pirate will take a bit of damage. MG getting dealt there by the
Enemy
Maxim.
MG!
And the other one gets rammed as well. Albus seems to be a bit confident against ramming attacks on the right axis.
Watch out!
So much.
They've opened up on us!
We are ready to go, comrade. Fire incoming! We are bleeding, comrade!
The sector is at risk.
There you go, B4 finishes it off.
Man down!
Do you need something?
Bad news, of course, we still got the other one, which is still desperately trying to get out of there. Lack of pioneers certainly didn't help.
Taking losses!
Can't call in any other armor.
More of our troops have been
Thought he
lost.
could quickly force with something tougher. K1's both still alive, again due to the fact that Batex was much
Awaiting command.
passive and a bit too timid.
Awaiting
Units awaiting orders. Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
It is ours.
MT-42's veteran refill, that's a nice job there by Batex.
Waiting for your command!
Yes, comrade.
Sadly, losing two Tigers like that is not unfortunate, particularly again when there was easily a chance there
The
initially
enemy has
for the
cut off a
K1 to be
sector.
knocked out and then also been getting this one.
Yes,
I mean,
comrade.
that really does sometimes show again, you do need to be aggressive, sometimes just push ahead and try to push for a quick victory, a quick, nice, decisive blow, because otherwise again you give your opponent time to dig in and prepare and repair, which is not what you want.
Good work, comrades. This now belongs to us. Red Army, at your service.
So now Batex is in a rather dire situation. He's on the defensive, he's got an opponent with some
Do you need
Well
something?
done,
rather heavy
comrades.
artillery.
The point is ours.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
And he's got heavy tanks, he's got regular tanks, he's got some infantry as well, so I mean there's really a lot going for Albus at the moment. So as long as he does cock it up, he should be able to win this, in fact. Certainly don't foresee many chances left here for Batex unless he pulls off a really clever one.
The enemy still has 300 points.
MD-42 both restarted, but there's also an opening there and they're already getting flanked. Panzer is moving ahead and there's barely anything left here. The 3 MD-42 fighting away there.
Supply sector under attack.
What do you want?
Not stopped though. Oh, the MD-4 is going to light fire on it. Oh, MD-42 barely survived a direct hit there, but he needs to retreat.
They've opened up on us!
Lord, that was close. Oh, eventually the shock troopers getting them on the retreat. A third
Enemy
tight tank has
forces
been
are
sent in.
attempting to capture our territory.
The Soviet Union.
What do you want?
A terrible situation.
Return fire!
Losses are really getting high now for Batex. T-34 moving in, hoping to fight ambush with the Panzer strikes galore. Looks like he's escaping most of their Panzers on the right hand side. Quick bunged in turn. Oh! That hurts. The TIE can't control with a Panzer strike. That's the wiped out right
The
there.
enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Back.
Ready.
Interesting enough, he did not get the end of the right there. Oh, but the MD-42 there went down to another strike for the B-4. Also looks like Mr. Batex is soon going to be able to call in a storming strafing attack so fancies. K1 leading a counter-attack here, Tiger Tank moving up. No infantry to support the Tiger Tank again. What are you doing, Batex? Why are you moving in the Tiger Tank on its own?
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Makes sense, considering the state of affairs. You know, he's got a T-34.
Tiger fire. Shit!
Again, and third time in a row, he actually got lucky. There goes the red hit from the 3-4, almost knocks it out. He had to support it, you know, things might look different. But again, he did. And now we can see the Stormix making an attack, hits it, but
We are suffering vehicle losses.
another K1 getting called in, one getting wrecked.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Why are they shooting at us? They are killing us!
Wiped out.
Death before retreat.
So, back to Batex. Well, practically got nothing left
Enemy
now.
has broken our supply lines.
And there we go, eventually to KV1, heavy tank.
A squad of pioneers has arrived.
Light damage on the K1, the gunner was a bit too quick on the trigger finger this time around.
This is a nice spot of land.
Things are getting hot here!
Lots of pioneers being rushed ahead. We've got victory.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
Machine gun opened up on us!
That's the only advantage we've got
The
left.
enemy is taking our territory.
Minor damage here.
Tiger here!
Rushing it to try and grab that Tiger tank. Troops have failed against the Maxim. That's good. The tank and then hit
Tiger needs orders!
destroying it completely.
Engage the infantry!
Enemy troops attacking!
K1 moving in. Shots bouncing off. Right, there we go. Tiger kaput.
Our Panzer forces have been reduced by 1.
So Batex is without heavy armor once more, or any armor for that matter. Losses by that. Before 39 kills.
Stuka AT support standing by for orders.
Albus, spinning this up a bit. There's not really much left at the moment.
Grenadier squad at full strength.
It's in our hands now.
We have reduced our post. Our reinforcements are seizing the sector.
Taking out!
Base with shotguns here, the shotguns going to have the advantage. With the veterancy.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
And there we go, game over. Batex lost the fight, despite, you know, several times having the clear upper hand. He didn't seem quite know how to utilize it. And again, and part of the problem was partly, again, he probably could have utilized, you know, the upgrades a bit better initially for the Jaegers, you know, chosen units that would have benefited from it much faster. Overall, and overall had a great impact. The problem also part was how he utilized his armor. It was much more, you know, separate from everything else, no support or supporting anything else, which also in some regards made it easier to sort of, you know, deal with on its own, which was what happened. And also in some regards, you know, he just held it back and did nothing with it. In some regards, you know, he was too quick perhaps to, you know, fall back on the passiveness, defensiveness. You know, for example, the Tiger tanks right here was close to getting 1k1. You could probably push it and finish off everything, but he didn't. Of course, I don't know why. My only guess is, of course, he was feeling a bit, you know, worried about something, which is alright, but at the same time, you know, when he had 2 Tigers and there was 1k1 close to getting destroyed, you know, if he just rushed up some to support, you know, that could have worked out. I mean, the idea was actually great. I mean, he actually, you know, strategically had some good ideas, you know, munitions caches up. I mean, he knew he had a munitions heavy doctrine. Getting 2 munitions caches is great. So it's not like, you know, he was all full of bad ideas, but there certainly seemed to be a certain air of, you know, worry about him, and that was something Albus exploited. Also, the beginning he spread out too thinly, which again also gave Albus some extra ground to sort of dig into and cause Batex some woes and worries. And Albus definitely made good use of his B4 howitzer. I mean, that was quite impressive. Also good use of his KB1s and his infantry overall, though in some cases, you know, he could perhaps have been a bit more careful, and he certainly could have benefited a bit from mines. In terms of using his doctrine, I mean, the only thing he didn't use was for Mother Russia, and that could probably help him a bit as well in some pushes, but that's just my opinion. I think, though, Batex probably shouldn't have been aiming so hard for the Tigers. He should have had a support armor corps up and perhaps gotten a few Panther 4s and also some Stooks to actually support his Tiger tank. So that's just some of my thoughts here on the subject matter. But this, hopefully you've enjoyed this. Hopefully you've got some ideas how to play the game yourself, some inspiration for some new play styles. This is Imperial Dane saying cheers. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, want to subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone you ever possibly know about. If not, well, you know, send in a replay of your part, some feedback in the comments. This is Imperial Dane saying cheers.